What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 65 of DNA's Weekly Dosage, our regular Friday night program here. Normally, I would have two people sitting by my side, or even sometimes one. Unfortunately, both of them could not make it due to circumstances. So the show, as always, must go on. And as planned, we had Nerd Acumen Wrestling for our show tonight. It is our 40th episode, so thank you all for hitting that milestone with me. 40 episodes now of Nerd Acumen Wrestling. So chat is already pretty active. Welcome, everyone. Of course, Paige is here with us. Henry, Smallish, anyone that's joining so far, welcome to the show. Glad to have you. Hashtag welcome hat. 100 from Henry kicking things off. Thank you for the donation. Hip hip hooray, of course, for that. We do have that contest underway right now. The individual with the most donated bits by the end of the show tonight will take over as general manager of next Wednesday's show of Nerd Acumen Wrestling, meaning you get to build the entire card, and that'll be the show you see. So, page is 40. Yes, we've done it. We've made it to 40. So, nice work, everyone. Glad to have you still tuning in and still interested in engaging the product. Speaking of other numbers, we have 7 matches here tonight. The first one is a 30-man Royal Rumble for the Twitch Championship. What's up, Lightning? How's it going? Sarah says, how many bits do you have saved up this time, Henry? It will be the battle of Henry and Desi tonight, that's for sure. If Desi joins us, he is right now currently in the lead with 1,300 bits donated. So he is killing it. I myself am in second place with just over 600. So I don't think I'm going to catch up to him, but I may also have been watching some ads. So maybe. 60 go for the milestone. Indeed, that would be amazing. But let's kick off the show. We have a lot of good matches here planned tonight. The first one is a 30-man Royal Rumble for the Twitch Championship. Of course, all 7 belts are on the line throughout the show tonight. During this Royal Rumble match, you won't get to vote, but if your character, and yes, all of you watching are in this one, if your character wins, you will get a point to start the show. The remaining 6 matches you'll get to vote on, and the same rules apply. And ultimately, if you get the most correct tonight, even though General Manager is in play for the most bits donated, you will still get your one match that will trump any of their card. So you may get to override something they've done or add something to it. So they'll still get 6 matches, but one of those 7 on the show will be yours. I'm going to let Desi take it this month, says Henry. I mean, I'm gunning for it, so Desi has a tough battle ahead of him. Anyways, let's get the show started. This is New Year's Evil, our pay-per-view event, the final show of 2018. So let's do it. So again, thank you all for joining us here for this show. The fireworks are a celebration of everything we've accomplished in 2018. And chat, what matches or match are you most excited for this evening? Henry says, then the new year will be the fall of New Nation of Domination when I win the Bits GM after. Henry says he's going to take over. So New Nation, be warned. Paige already says hater. So Henry, you may want to team up with TC. He's had an uphill battle against the 4 of them so far. Of course, there it is, New Year's Evil. Let's kick it off here with a 30-man Royal Rumble for the Twitch title. Here are your 30 entrants in the match. And Home Skillet, thank you so much for the follow to our show here. Appreciate that. Glad to have you. I know oftentimes you lurk and not actually chatting, but I know you're there. I know you're there. So thank you for that. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Henry says, oh, trust me, the way I do this, the rest of the roster is going to be stoked. Okay. I'm intrigued on how you would run the show. It says, I'm always hiding and watching. Appreciate that. Glad to have you on the show tonight. It's our 40th episode, big celebration. We're going to kick things off with the Rumble for the Twitch title, and you are in this match. So best of luck to all of you. The winner of this will get 1 point to start the show. So let's kick things off of New Year's Evil with a Rumble. iRob voting for himself. No vote in this one, but hopefully you win. So the rules are, if you get tossed over the top rope, both feet touch the floor, you are out and eliminated from the match. Last man standing at the end of the match after all 30 have entered, you will become the new Twitch champion. Keep in mind, Adam, wherever you enter this thing, 1 or 30 or anywhere in between, you are the defending champion here. The later you are entering, the better odds you have.
The Royal Rumble match.
And she's going to explain the rules.
Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 30
Does that mean JoJo
superstars
wins?
have entered
I don't think
the ring.
she's in this match.
Eliminations occur when
They should
you
make her a
are
playable
thrown
character.
over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will advance to the main event of WrestleMania.
Well, you're not going to WrestleMania if you win this thing, so she's inaccurate about that. But let's see. Who is our number 1 entrant here? Elk drawing number 1. That is a tough spot to be in.
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 321 pounds, Tyler Elkin.
7 bits donated from iRob. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. Of course, there's the contest going on here with the bit donations. Individual with the most by the end of the episode will be general manager next week Wednesday. Or Elk never catches a break. Indeed, he does not. Everyone who's voting right now, again, no voting on this particular match. If your character wins, you ultimately get a point. However, I guess since this is an all-male one, I'll allow it for Sarah and Andrea. Sarah voted for Gravity and Andrew voted for Locke. So if either of those two win, you will get a point as well. And it's only to be fair because your characters are not in this match, so you don't have a chance at winning this thing or getting points. So wrong cue card. Alright, who's our number 2 entrant in this thing? Falling so hard down the card, I'm not even in the pay-per-view tonight. Henry, you are in the pay-per-view tonight. You are part of the Royal Rumble match here. So drawing number 2 here, we have
Detroit,
Alex.
Michigan, weighing in at 206 pounds, Alex.
Oh yeah, if I misspoke, you knew what I meant. Didn't see my name anywhere. Might have been blocked with a comment. Yeah, you're definitely in this match, Henry. I put you in the Rumble. So Alex here starting number 2. He's going to have a tough battle ahead of him. Especially starting off this thing against Elk. So this will be very interesting to see. iRob says, will there be dick punches? I guess we'll have to watch and find out. Alright, here we go. Opening contest, Twitch Championship. 30-man Royal Rumble. First 2 entrances are Alex and Elk. As he says in the ad video. He's still trying to get bits. How big is the roster? Over 50... I think there's 58 now on the roster, male and female. Counting down to our next entrant in this match. Ivan coming in at number 3. No voting on this one, Desi. If your character wins the Rumble match, you get a point. Counting down to our 4th entrant in this Rumble now. Who's going to be out next? And the better odds you have coming in later. No votes if you win. Mensa coming in at number 4 here. Elk facing elimination already from Ivan and Alex. Mensa now in this. Can't type fast enough, says iRob. 100 points from Desi donated here. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. Extending his lead big time here. Henry says, fingers crossed I'm in 30th. That would be nice. Growing any bigger, you're going to have to make a B show. That was talked about, Paige. Herman coming in at number 5 here. How big is Desi's lead? Let's see. Mensa was eliminated here. How big is Desi's lead? About 700 points from second. Elk has been eliminated. We have 2 people out of this match already. Counting down to our next entrant here. Coming at number 6, we have Lee. B show could be called Gravity Live. I considered it for a while doing a Friday afternoon show. The hardest part is trying to figure out the best time or day to do a second show if I were to. Lightning, you are fighting tonight. You are in the main event defending your title. Gravity feed, I dig it. Alex facing elimination here, holding on though. Herman trying to eliminate him. A2 Brandon coming out at number 7 here. A2 Brandon, of course, featured on a old episode of the Weekly Dosage. Shocking Gravity night on Saturday. Yeah, not a bad idea. I considered doing one not live too as a secondary show. That was another talked about idea. Just taping it and just posting on certain nights. 100 points donated from iRob. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. iRob trying to catch up here with Desi's lead. Adam, the Twitch champion, the current champion, coming in at number 8 now. Not a good spot to be in as the defending champion. He's going to have to get through a ton of other people if he wants to hold on to that belt. Actually continuing here. Won't have time to get 700 more though, says iRob. Yeah, it's tough. Does he extend his lead big time? Jason, Adam's tag team partner now, coming in at number 9. Ring filling up quite fast here in this opening contest. Every one of these individuals wants their shot at winning the Twitch Championship. We have Lena holding on to the ropes there, facing elimination. Counting down to our next entrant. The mass of humanity, says iRob. Indeed. Ivan gets eliminated. Jason gets eliminated. Tub entering now. We're at number 10, 1/3 of the way through. Tub now trying to eliminate the Twitch champion there in the bottom left. Adam fighting out of it. Alex, meanwhile, in the top left. Caught in the corner from A2 Brandon. And Lee tying up with Herman in the middle. 6 people in this ring currently. He chopped with no woo. Action continuing here. Time to test what the weight limit of the ring is, says Henry. Indeed. How many people can we get in here at one time? Page says, who is Tub? He is part of our Facebook group. You can look him up on there. Somebody I went to school with many moons ago. Counting down to our next entrant here. Who do you think will be coming in next? Will it be you? Marcus coming in at number 11. We have 6 people still in this ring currently. Adam, the Twitch champion, facing elimination from Herman here. Will he eliminate him? Some of these people you probably don't see on a weekly basis. So these might be people you haven't seen in a while. Lee eliminated from Alex. Alex still in this thing. He started this contest. So it's going to be war of attrition on his part. TC, welcome to the show. You're not too late. Still in the opening match here, the Rumble match. New Nation, you're going to test out the weight limit all right, says Paige. Pierre coming in at number 12 in this opening contest. So we're already 12 through the 30-man Rumble for the Twitch Championship. Still anyone's contest. TC says they lost track of time. No worries, that happens. Glad you can make it though. Henry says one of our international stars. Indeed. Marcus being eliminated there. Pierre indeed from Germany, so shout outs to anyone in Germany watching us live or on demand, and of course shout out to Pierre. Closing in on the halfway point of this Rumble match. As the new Seth Meyers debuting tonight. New Seth Meyers actually debuted on Wednesday, Mr. iRob. This past Wednesday, 2 days ago. So we got to see him unmasked. And of course, he will be in the main event tonight in the triple threat for the NAW Championship inside Hell in a Cell. You're not going to want to miss it. Stable Gun coming in number lucky 13. A2 Brandon eliminated. Herman eliminated. The Twitch champion Adam is still in this thing. TC says, am I in this match? You'll have to wait and find out. I know a majority of the roster is in this match. So if you were lucky enough to be selected. Adam has been eliminated, ladies and gentlemen. That guarantees a new Twitch champion will be crowned here in this Rumble match. Who will it be? Will it be you? Counting down now who's coming out next. Next is 14. Caleb, as featured on one of our previous Weekly Dosage episodes as well. So that's 2 so far. We saw A2 Brandon on a Street Fighter one and Caleb on a Cuphead one. So if you ever want to check those episodes out, those are available on YouTube right now. Definitely want to watch those in your free time. TC says, who the hell are all these new guys? A lot of them have been around a while. They just don't get featured often. Props to Adam. Lasted through halfway. Another person eliminated out of this match. It should be me. I look good with that belt, says iRob. Alex out of this match. He started the show here tonight. So, eliminations left and right as we're about to enter the halfway point. Action in the top left here between Tub, Staple Gun, and Caleb. Who's going to come out next? Rabbit is our 15th entrant here in this Rumble match as Tub gets eliminated. Caleb and Staple Gun are in the ring waiting for Rabbit's entry. Caleb now tying up a Rabbit. Into the corner. Meanwhile, Staple Gun taking a moment to taunt to the crowd as we await our 16th entrant coming out next. Caleb now again taunting Rick. Shout out to you, buddy, who just followed us here in the show tonight. Rick is our 16th, sweet 16, if you will. here in the Twitch Championship Royal Rumble. 100 from Home Skillet. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that, buddy. I really appreciate it. Glad to have you in the match. And on the show, of course. So, as they say, go blue, right? Another 100 from Home Skillet. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that, sir. Back-to-back donations. And Home Skillet was just eliminated by Caleb. I'm sorry for that. Another 100 from Home Skillet. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. That's back-to-back-to-back 300. And a fourth 400. Home Skillet taking control of the chat with all his donations. Unbelievable. And bouncing him up to 500, putting him in third place. Impressive donations. This is the most back-to-back I've seen in a while. Rob says 500. Home Skillet says he is smelling a new GM. He's at 600. Phoenix is over 13 or 1400 now. Home Skillet climbing this thing here with another 100 donated. I'm more interested in watching this chat than this match that's going on. I don't even know what to say. Another 100 putting him in second place from Home Skillet. I can't keep up with the hip hip hoorays. Can't keep up with the action either. Atticus just entered this, or Alex, yeah, who is, I don't even know who entered the match. You got me all Alex the Kid entering at number 9. Atticus was 19. Atticus was 18 entering this match. Desi donating 1,000 bits here. Ensuring that he stays in the lead as Home Skillet drops 100 after 100. Another 1,000. Unreal. Chat has completely lost it as Atticus was eliminated out of this match. Home Skillet still cranking out hundos. We're waiting on next entrant. iRob is entering at number 20 here. I can't keep up. Paige says, what is happening? The happening is happening. Unbelievable. We're at 20 and 2/3 through this Twitch Rumble and bit donation galore. Counting down who's going to be our 21st entrant in this Rumble. Mikey in the ring. Caleb, Alex the Kid, and iRob currently. Mikey getting eliminated. Gravity Well entering at number 21. Lucky 21 here. If Alex wins, you still get a point, says Smallish. I mean, technically. Alex is destroying me, says iRob. So Gravity Well hopefully helping out his tag team partner here in this match. Caleb, Alex the Kid in this. Caleb getting eliminated by iRob. Counting down to our next entrant. What's up? Balagan David, hope I said that right. Lightning coming at number 22 here. Glad to have you on the show and following us. Shout out to you. TC says I can't vote right, but if I can vote for myself, I'm in. There's no voting in this particular one. If your character wins, you get 1 point. So that's how we're doing this Rumble match. So Lightning here in this contest. Lightning, of course, is our NAW champion. It'd be awesome for him to take home the Twitch belt as well. Who's going to come out next? AJ Myers. Lightning has been eliminated by Alex the Kid. Alex the Kid has just eliminated the NAW champion as AJ Myers comes in. What's up, WWE fan Blake? How you doing? Blame Canada says iRob. Action continues. Gravity Well attempting to eliminate iRob here. Henry says Alex is on the warpath. Counting down who will be our next entrant. AJ Myers eliminated from Alex the Kid. Alex the Kid unbelievable right now as Seth Myers, number 24, is entering. For Seth Myers, that's a good number to enter at. Rob facing elimination from Alex the Kid, who has been tearing down the house. This could be his match and his night. Seth Meyers looking to eliminate Gravity Well. Kid is going ham, says Paige. Blake, I did not find your character. Search for your name and everything. I could not find it. Coming in at number 25, we have Don. So first member of the new Nation of Domination entering this thing. It's a good spot to be for the new nation. I am very curious as if they will go after Seth Meyers at all. Don eliminated by Alex the Kid. Alex the Kid is destroying everyone. Unreal. Gravity Well now going after Alex the Kid. Dropping him, counting down to our next entrant. Blake said a hashtag is nah. Yes, please do that. That will definitely help. Jesse coming in at number 26. Another New Nation member. Good spot to be in for the New Nation. Although one was just eliminated very quickly. Rob going after Alex the Kid in the corner. Rob pulls the ultimate heel and gets rid of Alex the Kid. Crowd is not happy with that one. Rob now going after Jesse here. Meanwhile, Seth Meyers going after Gravity Well. Counting down to our next entrant. Patrick coming in at 27. Rob tossed out of the ring like a rag doll. Two members of the New Nation versus Gravity Well and Seth Meyers. How is this happening? This is like what was happening in chat. This is the ultimate rivalry right now. Patrick picking up Gravity Well, trying to get rid of him. Seth Meyers working on Jesse in the corner. Counting down who will be next. Phoenix at number 28. Three members of the New Nation of Domination in this thing now. This is not good for anyone that's left. We have two people left in the Rumble. Two people yet to come out, rather. Will the Nation turn on each other for the belt, says Rob. Very good question. Patrick fighting Desi. TC says rigged. How do you rig a shuffle? Phoenix with the fists in chat. Who's 29? Lock Steady coming out at 29. Who is he going to side with here? We only have one more entrant left. Jesse looking to eliminate Phoenix from this thing. Meanwhile, Seth Meyers looking to get eliminated by Patrick. Every man for themselves, it looks like. Gravity Well going after Locke now. Counting down to our 30th entrant. And Henry is number 30 here in the Royal Rumble for the Twitch Championship. We are guaranteed a new champion. Lock Steady eliminated. We have 6 people left. One of these 6 men will walk out of this ring with the Twitch Championship. Who will it be? Henry said he called it. He's number 30. You did somehow call that. That's unbelievable. Seth Meyers facing elimination from Henry here. Patrick working on Desi. Gravity Well and Jesse. One of these 6 men. Henry says, watch me go out next, though. I mean, you never know in the Royal Rumble. Anything can happen. Jesse has been eliminated by Gravity Well. Henry eliminated by Seth Meyers. We are down to 2 members of the New Nation and Seth Meyers and Gravity Well. How fitting as this has been what's happening in recent weeks. Patrick going after Seth Meyers now. Gravity Well going after Phoenix. Henry says, I jinxed myself. You did. You called coming in at number 30 and you called your own elimination. Phoenix looking to eliminate Gravity Well and does so. Seth Meyers eliminated by Patrick. We are down to 2. Patrick, Phoenix, 2 members of the New Nation. 1 guaranteed a championship belt. Paige says, I'll see you later, Gravity. Yeah, I'm out. Patrick doing work now on Phoenix here. Will this be the night that the New Nation claims all of the belts? It definitely starts with at least 1 here in our opening contest. Back and forth action between these two. Who wants it more? Friction in the nation, says iRob. Andrew Alana says, a New Nation accepting lady members because I like this house cleaning they're doing. I mean, I don't think they literally clean houses. But I see what I'm picking up what you're putting down. Patrick slamming down Phoenix. Will the Phoenix rise and overcome? Or will Patrick become Twitch champion again? Back and forth here. Super kick. Dropping Patrick. Is Andrew wanting to join the New Nation? It sure sounds like it. If you can't beat him, join him, I guess. I don't want to join him. Patrick on the outside in the place he doesn't want to be. Phoenix dropping him with a sweep. Phoenix throwing him up over the ropes. Patrick holding on. Getting back into the ring. Phoenix again tosses him into the corner this time. Right hand. Reversing out of it. Patrick still alive. Drops him down. Andrew Lana says, love my husband, I also love winning. Paige says, we got you. I want to join them, I just have to keep beating on him and win by attrition. Patrick has been busted open here by Phoenix. Now we've drawn blood. Phoenix walking him up over to the ropes. Will this be enough to finish? Phoenix has just been crowned. And how fitting, the Twitch champion. So congratulations, Desi. You have scored the first point in this thing. The rest of the show, you'll get to vote on things. But Desi has 1 point to start the show. Desi says, and new. Congratulations. You are first for donations for the month of December. And you are now, deservingly, the Twitch champion. Phoenix also has a chance of walking out of this pay-per-view tonight with the NAW Championship. Phoenix donating another 100 points. Hip, hip, hooray. Thank you for that. Paige says that's 1 belt, 3 to go. Will this be the night the New Nation takes over? I hope not. Careful, Nightbot doesn't like caps, says iRob. Indeed. Watch out for that Nightbot. He'll get you. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is for the Women's Twitch Championship. Not as crazy as 30 men. We have 3 women here. We have Jessica, Heather, and Smallish. Chat, get your votes in now. Hood slapping for the ladies. You gotta stop that right now. You're killing it. What you got, chat? Henry voting Smallish. TC voting Smallish. Sarah voting Smallish. Desi says we need ladies. Andrew Alana voting Smallish. Home Skillet voting Smallish. Desi voting Sarah. I mean, is it pretty unanimous at this point? Everyone's voting for Sarah. Who else are we missing? We're missing Paige. So again, starting from the left, Jessica, Heather, and Smallish. You know what? I'm going to go Heather, says Paige. All right, shaking it up. Just throwing my name out there. This is Andrew Lana. Let's see how it is. All right, hopefully I got everyone's vote in. Once the entrances conclude, that is when the voting is cut off. So this is officially New Year's Evil.
Introducing the challenger from Grand Rapids, Michigan, Heather
This is BRB.
Adams.
All right, Rob, I caught your vote there. I just went back through and I'm looking through all of them just to make sure I got everyone. All right. So I'm going to recap the votes. If I don't say your name, let me know. Paige voted for Heather. Henry, TC, Sarah, Andrea,
And
Rick,
introducing
Desi,
the
and Rob all
challenger
voted for Smallish.
from Ann Arbor, Michigan, Jessica K.
Yeah, I got you down. Hi, Rob. Just want to make sure I don't miss anyone. So again, this is a triple threat. Balls count anywhere. For the Women's Twitch Championship. Our next entrant is, of course, going to be the Women's Twitch Champion. The peeps are with me, says Irob.
And introducing the champion from Ann Arbor, Michigan, she is the Internet Champion, Sarah M.
TC says, you know what? It's weird. I named my dude and my bros dude. Those aren't even our names. I mean, that's cool. You got to come up with fake names. I had a character name that I always created every year. His name was James Fury. So I just figured for this show, a lot of the names I was putting in here was ultimately gamer tags of people to potentially keep their real names hidden for privacy. Or if I gave them a real name, I would just put their first name. So Rob says, my name is my name. Yeah, it is. That's what it's for. The Twitch Championship of the Women's Division. Triple threat. Phoenix, bro. Keeping it real. Alright, let's see who wants this belt more. Rob says, nothing to hide here. Drop kick to start this thing, dropping the Twitch champion. If we use my gamer tag, it would be Sweaty Odin. It's true. And of course, if you guys are on Xbox, quick announcement, use hashtag NAW if you have 2K19 when you upload your character to the community creations if you want your character to be part of this roster. So make sure, shout out to Blake, of course, we had trouble finding your character. Use hashtag NAW. We'll make sure that we get your character on the show. So, action continues here in the ring, though. Paige voting for Heather. Rob says hashtag NAW. Heather tying up with Jessica now slamming it down. NAW for life, says Henry. We need to make that on a t-shirt. That's what we need. Anyone out there be interested in purchasing t-shirts with NAW on it, let me know. I can figure out some stuff. But maybe merchandise would be a really cool NAW thing, you know, in the coming month. We'll figure out some stuff and then put some links in the Facebook group if anyone's interested for that. Henry says you'd be in. Perfect. So we got one t-shirt printed. So spear from Smallish dropping Jessica there. Irob says I wear Gnaw on my chest. I got you all. Like, you really have it on you? Like, you should get a tattoo, Mr. Irob. A tattoo of NAW or the DNA logo. That'd be sweet. Pinfall attempt here. Trying to break that one up with Heather. Smallish trying to score the victory there. Irob says I'd rock Gnaw gear. Deciding not to put her up in the corner. However, gets slammed in the corner by Heather. Into a bomb. Impressive maneuver rolling over the body of Jessica there. I can see Irob getting an NAW title tattooed on him if he won the belt. That should be a thing. Not very many people have won the NAW championship. It's one of the most difficult titles to win here in NAW. I myself have never won it. I've tried. TC says, did anyone see the flip move I did in the Rumble? We did. There's a lot of things going into that Rumble match. There's a lot of back and forth from Phoenix and Rick on who wants to be general manager more. Again, that contest ends as we go off the air. So the individual with the most bits donated by the end of this show will be general manager next week, Wednesday. And you'll get to book the entire show. Heather now dropping Jessica. Smallish laid out in the middle of the ring across the New Year's Evil logo. No dick punches in the Rumble, though. And indeed, there were not. I didn't see any. TC says, I still think Desi has a lot more. Yeah, I think he extended the lead big time. Rick definitely making a name for himself, though. Pinfall attempt. Heather trying to pin the champion. Champion does not need to be pinned. Chair in the hand of Jessica. This thing just got extreme. Missing, though. Ripping the chair away is Heather. I might cry if DPs were banned for a show. It's true. Oh, dropping her back on the chair. Pinfall attempt. 2.5. Jessica kicks out again. You don't have to pin the champion to win the title. Irob says I'd have no offensive moves then. No, you'd just be offensive. Pinfall attempt on Heather. Smallish looking to score. Does not get 2 count on that one. Kick to the spine. High risk. Going for a moonsault. Leg drop. Lands the moonsault. They're working together. She hurt herself a little bit in that exchange, though. Dominant is the champion right now. Getting the crowd on her side. Ton of momentum in the favor of the champion. Pinfall attempt. 2. Jessica kicks out. I'd have to use lame moves like Locke does. Ouch. Locke's not even here to defend himself. Goes for the twist of fate. Lands it. Dropping Jessica. Will she go for a pinfall? Will she even have enough time? No, she immediately goes after Heather. Dropping her now. Heather goes for the pinfall attempt on the champion. 2. cheering herself on after getting only a 2 count. Wasting some energy there. Still in control, though. Dropping the champion with triple clotheslines. 2, rather, and then a drop kick to end it. Pinfall attempt here. Gets it with that, and we have a new Twitch champion. Paige scoring a point there with his pick of Heather. Everyone going with Smallish. Smallish has been on a losing streak lately. iRob says, or Jason, he's pretty lame too. That was not nice. I don't even think Jason's here in chat tonight to defend himself. Henry says, holy crap. Paige excited to get the points there on that one. New Nation taking over. Paige on a roll with getting things correct too.
Here is your winner and new Internet Champion, Heather Adams.
Paige is the god of votes. Paige, yeah, I think you've had the most correct in recent episodes. That's for sure. So as you can see here, expect the unexpected with NAW. New champions crowned, 2 for 2 tonight. No title is safe here. If you're a champion, things are not looking in your favor for New Year's Evil. Chat, get ready. We have our next contest about to begin. Tag Team Championship on the line. Tornado Tag Team Steel Cage match. We have the New Nation or Gravity Well and iRob. Who you got, chat? iRob says, my title is safe. iRob voting for us. Henry voting for Gravity. Again, this is for the Tag Team Championship. This is the match that Paige had wanted, or I take that back. Paige had wanted the Patrick Gravity Well rematch. Andrea Lana voting for Gravity's team. Paige voting for the New Nation. Desi with his interesting approach to things, voting for Gravity's team, because either way he wins. Paige says, Andrea Lana, what the crap? Displeased with your pick there. Smallish voting for Gravity and iRob. I get your strategy. I'm figuring it out, Des. Rick texting me. I got you. Your chat's not working, but I got you. Rick texted me. You want to vote for Gravity. TC voting for Gravity. Andrew Lana says, I'm loyal unless I'm in. Alright, to recap, make sure I have everyone so far. I don't want to miss anyone. Paige voting for the New Nation. iRob, Henry, Andrea, Desi, Sarah, Rick, and TC voting for Gravity Well and iRob. If I've missed you, please let me know. Feel the love, Gravity. I feel the love. Or is it just hate towards the New Nation taking over and not wanting that? Find y'all lack of faith disturbing, says Paige. From my perspective, Paige here, I don't know if it's a lack of faith. I just think they don't want that to happen. Chat looks at you guys as the ultimate heels right now. Paige only has chest protection. My attacks will be effective. Says iRob. Should put that in a poll. How does everyone feel? Is everyone pleased with the New Nation? Is it love or is it hate? Strong words. TC says, no, I'm not. So, a little bit of history lesson here. And TC says, hey, we know that. Ultimate. So, a little bit of history on Gravity Well IROB as a tag team. 4-time tag team champion, I might add. These two have not had a great history in cage matches, which is not going to be in their favor here. So, it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. So New Nation out first, obviously, in the reigning, defending 4-time tag team champions coming out now. IROB says New Nation is awesome, but they didn't want me, so I'll make life hard on their balls. Paige says I don't like that this is a cage match with all the experience in it. I mean, Paige, again, the Gravity Well IROB have been in multiple cage matches, but they have not done well together as a team in them. So, it's going to be interesting if they've learned from their past mistakes in this. CC says they wanted me, but I don't want them. Ouch. That's what it's for. The DNA Tag Team Championship. One of these two teams will exit the cage as champion. And there goes the glitch announcer. We'll let her glitch out.
To the ring. At a combined weight of 541 pounds, Dawn Dixon and Jesse Page, the Nation of Domination.
Henry says I vote Seth and AJ as a tag team called Serial Killers. I mean, I do want to see how well they do as tag team. Arrow says I need a big black bat like Sting.
They are the Travis, James, and Rob, those guys.
TC does like cereal. I like cereal too. What is everyone's favorite cereal? Cereal like Fruit Loops? Lately I've been on an Oreo O's kick. It's a good cereal. What are your guys' favorites, though? Cage is lowering around these two teams. Escape, pinfall, submission is going to be your way to win this thing. Boo Berry, that's a good one. Puppet Suds, Reese's Puff. Reese's Puff, that's a good one. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, another good one. Raisin Bran, another good one. I mean, you really can't go wrong with cereal. Cereal's just good. So Gravity Well and IROB here starting this thing off control, showing why they are the dominant tag team champions. Combination strikes from Gravity Well there. Meanwhile, IROB hanging. Slammed down by Don. Jesse working on the spine of Gravity. Cinnamon Light, also Applejack's another good one. Special K strawberries. Kicks working on the legs, trying to wear down his opponent here. Head first into the groin of Don. Ouch. Meanwhile, Jesse working on Gravity Well. Another leg drop working on the groin. Says we'll be fine as long as Gravity doesn't leave me alone again. Oh, super kick. Into the German. Let's see, combination strikes here again from Gravity Well. Wearing down his opponent. Reversing out of it though. He says, goddamn Rob. IROB climbing the cage first, looking to escape this thing. This is like what we'd seen before with this tag team. But it's opposite. Gravity Well leaving IROB defend for himself. Unable to escape, obviously, here. Gravity Well now working on both members of the New Nation. Controversial but effective. I mean, it's allowed. Gravity Well still continuing his work on Jesse there. Back and forth. Don looking to escape. Big boot dropping Gravity Well. All the way to the top. He makes it. IROB now going after him. Will he get there in time? Again, tag titles are on the line in this thing. That is a long way to fall. You do not want to fall from there. Code breaker on the inside from Gravity Well. Take out Jesse. He's the big gun. Face first into the cage. Don goes falling. IROB now looking to climb. Both members of the New Nation are down. Gravity Well looking to land a finisher on Jesse. Lands the Canadian Destroyer. Don looking to go after IROB now, who's attempting to escape. Pulling him back in just in time. Meanwhile, Gravity Well looking to escape. This is not good for IROB if he gets pulled back in. This is exactly what happened before. Will history repeat itself? Gravity Well looking to get up and over. Is stopped. Unbelievable. He almost was out. TC says yes. Lagging behind though as he's about to see what's going to happen here. Don now on top. Will he make it out? IROB looking to catch him just in time. Is it going to be enough? IROB stops him. So close. Gravity Well now down. Jesse looking to escape. Will he have enough time? Exhaustion setting in for Gravity Well. Gravity Well not getting there in time. Jesse escaping. Gravity Well making his way up to the top now, as is IROB. To win this thing, both members have to escape the cage. Who will Don go after? He's going after IROB. Gravity Well making his escape. IROB kicking Don off. Will IROB get out of this thing and will they retain? IROB will make it. And still the DNA Tag Team Champions. Unreal. Scoring points for IROB, Henry, Andrelana, Desi, Sarah, Rick, and TC. Paige says, OMG. And still, TC. Paige is very upset in chat.
Here are your winners, and still the men's tag team, Travis James.
This tag team,
Those guys.
tough one to beat. I'm fairly certain, though, if Desi sits atop the donation pool right now at the end of this show, I have a feeling that we're going to have to defend those belts next week, Wednesday, again. And I'm not looking forward to that. This page says small setback. Our next contest is for the Women's Tag Team Championship. It's an Extreme Rules match. We have the challengers, Tina and Andrea D, against Andrelana and Amanda, the sisters. Chat, who do you got? IROB says, told everyone when we are good, we are great. IROB voting for the sisters. Henry voting for Andrelana's team. Andrea voting for the sisters. Herself, obviously. Smallish voting for the sisters. TC voting for the sisters. Des, who are you voting for, though? Strategy here. I'm curious. Paige voting for Tina. Again, this is for the Women's DNA Tag Team Championship. This is our 4th match of 7 tonight here. So we're at the halfway point of the show. TC says my bro votes for Andrew and Tina. Still Tina. He's so okay. Just curious. That was a good match, though. I was worried. I was definitely worried as well, iRob. I thought we were going to lose that thing. You fought out of it, though, man. You battled hard. All right, just to recap, just to make sure I have everyone. Paige and Desi voting for Andrea Tina. iRob, Henry, Andrea, Sarah, TC voting for Andrea, Lana, Amanda. Hope I didn't miss anyone. For sure. BRB, says Paige. Home Skillet says, give me green buttons. Of course. The NAW Women's Champion, Andrew D here. Desi changing the vote. Okay. Desi now going for the sisters. Interesting strategy. Do leg drops to the nuts count as an acceptable replacement? I mean, yeah, I'll allow it. You did it. You did not damage. And the women's champion tag team partner here, we have Tina. They've worked together before. So will they have enough to overcome these sisters in this one? All belts on the line tonight. 2 new champions, 1 retained. Desi says Booba Katie looks good. You can thank Andrea for creating her. DPs are too lethal, so it had to be banned, says TC. Still have to give her props for wrestling in those heels. Indeed. The reigning defending women's tag team champions. We have the sisters here. So still coming up, you're going to want to make sure you stick around. Coming up next, we have the DNA Championship on the line. Of course, that is between Patrick and Gravity Well in a 2 out of 3 falls match. We have a 5-way for the NAW Women's Championship. And then in the main event tonight, we have a triple threat inside Hell in a Cell between Phoenix, Seth, and Lightning, the NAW champion. 46 bits donated from Andrea Lana. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that.
Andrea D. Christina Turner.
I'm super curious if they'll ever get that patched out for this game, or if they'll just fix it or attempt to fix it in next year's game. But the announcer delay and why they do that is so weird.
Andrea D.
It's like it hiccups or something.
Christina Turner.
It doesn't know what it's doing.
And their opponents, they are the women's Andrea L. and Princess, the Sellout.
The Sellouts. Yeah, indeed, that Iconics entrance. I mean, it's fitting for these two to have that entrance, I feel. And you can't go wrong with the Iconics. They're a great heel duo, in my opinion. All right, match is underway. Extreme Rules for the tag titles of the women. Super Botch announcing. Indeed. All right. First pinfall. Will win this thing. Will we see new tag champs? Or we'll see the dominance continue of the sisters, a.k.a. the Sellouts. Both Andreas standing tall here and in control, however, on opposing teams for a moment. Andrea D getting dropped by Amanda there. Andrea Lana tying up with Tina. Back and forth action continues. Crowd booing left and right, though. They are not a fan of the sisters. Amanda going up and over the ropes and out of the ring. High risk coming up from Andrea D, the NAW Women's Champion. What will she do? If you're not cheating, you're not trying, says Irab. Indeed. R.I.P. Eddie missing with the splash from the top. Pinfall attempt on the inside. Andrea Lana going for a quick win. Only got a 1 count. So what about best of NAW montage for New Year's Eve? Just a thought. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I could throw like a rerun if anyone's interested in seeing the best of 2018. Another pinfall roll up here. Yeah, I'll do that, Henry. I'll throw together some reruns for New Year's. We have 40 episodes. Shout out to that again, since Henry brought that up. Thank you all for watching 40 episodes in. For those joining late, joining early, watching everyone, or watching some, catching up, however you found us, watching us, or whatever you do, thank you. You've made streaming so much fun and entertaining. IRAP says we need a DP montage. Yeah, we've done a few. Tina getting knocked out of the ring here. Andrea Lana going after her. Andrea D now working on Amanda in the middle of the ring. Goes for a pinfall attempt. Andrea Lana running in to stop that. Dizzy said that'd be pretty cool. Scooping up Andrea D. Tina running in. Will she save her in time? Gets there in time. Breaking up that pinfall attempt. Amanda now just laying across Tina. Not going to get much of a pinfall there. Gets a 1 count. I wouldn't search the internet for DP montage. Great wisdom from Home Skillet. Do not do that. Dropping knees and into a backflip knee across Tina here. Andrea D in the back in the ring to go after Andrea Lana. Amanda now with the Russian leg sweep, dropping Tina. What was that? Says Desi. Not sure. Sounds like you know from experience, says Irob. Breaking up the pinfall attempt was Amanda, who just got slapped from Andrea D. Working on the leg now. You see that too. Outside the ring, Tina recovering. Working on the arm of Amanda now is Andrea D. Getting kicked by Andrea Lana. Lands their signature, dropping Andrea D. Will it be enough? Tina stopping that one immediately. Saw that happening. Wasn't going to have that end that way for her. Home Skillet says, I do have 4 kids, Rob. Strikes to the back. And Andrea D here tying up. Meanwhile, high risk up on the top rope. Tina superplex, dropping Andrea Lana in the middle of the ring. Ouch. Tina proud of herself after that one, trying to get the crowd on her side. Meanwhile, showing the strength is Andrea D. Hoisting up Amanda. Tina setting up a finish. These two looking like gets the chick kick, dropping Amanda. Pinfall attempt. Will we have new champions? Gets there in a split second of a time to stop the pinfall. That could have been it, but Andrea Lana saved the day. Back and forth here now. Chaos ensues. Tina rolling out of the ring. Andrea D going after Andrea Lana. Amanda standing tall in the middle of the ring, waiting for someone to get back in there to battle her. Andrea D getting dropped by Amanda on the outside now. Tina laid out. Andrea Lana laid out. Amanda standing tall. Who wants the tag belts more? Going under the ring for the first time during this match. Grabs a kendo stick. Drops it. I guess she didn't want that one. Sidewalk. Oh, nope. Goes for a backbreaker across the knee. Looks like she's spaking her opponent there. That seems rather odd. Setting up for a finisher now is Amanda. Pinfall got to be on the inside though. Reversing out of it. So picky, says Paige. Indeed. In stereo almost. The challengers doing their work on the champion. Tina throwing Amanda back in the middle of the ring, and this is where you want to be if you want to win this thing. This is a PG show, says TC. Come on. Pinfall attempt. 2 count. Amanda kicks out. Oh, tries to go for a kick, is stopped. Clothesline up and over and outside. Tina goes. Action continues on the outside between these two. Meanwhile, both Andreas striking back and forth. Showing a ton of heart, says Henry. Lands the kick, dropping Amanda. Paige says, come on, Tina, I need this point. Amanda getting thrown back into the ring. Tina now cheering for herself, trying to get the crowd on her side. Will she go for a pinfall attempt? What are we going to see here? Amanda reversing out of it. Andrea Lana looking to get a signature done to her. And Andrea D on the outside. Landed. Meanwhile, action continues on the inside. Andrea Lana tossed into the ring now. Andrea D grabbing the kendo stick. Crowd booing. Misses. Andrea Lana takes the kendo stick, strikes her across the midsection, now into the spine. Weapon is legal and was used. Crowd booing as the sisters are dominant here. Pinfall attempt on Tina. 2.9. Tina kicks out. Andrea Lana kicking her in the face, dropping her. Sisters working together now to take out Tina. Slams her down. Andrea Lana's going for the pinfall. Gets the 3 count, and the sisters retain the belts. Scoring points for IROB, Henry, Andrea, Sarah, TC, Rick, and Desi. IROB now at 2. Henry now at 2. Andrea at 2. Sarah at 2. TC at 2. Rick at 2. And Desi at 2. TC says yes. 2 points, IROB also. And still champions.
And still the women's tag team, Andrea L.
Paige, very upset here. Desi, you're correct. You should be at 3. My apologies. My apologies. Green buttons never lets me down, says Home Skillet. Point for the Rumble. I got you. I forgot about that one. Thank you for keeping me honest. Our next contest is for the DNA Championship. 2 out of 3 falls. Patrick, Gravity Well. Chat, who you got? Henry and iRob going for Gravity. Andrew Lana going for Gravity. So with Desi in the lead with this thing right now, if you get the most points during the show and you become general manager, I mean, ultimately, you just control the entire show, all 7 matches next week, Wednesday. So everyone, you guys still have a shot here. If you want to donate any of your bits that you may have left over, and you want to take down Phoenix, TC voting for Gravity. Alright, so far I got... You have my permission to use dick punches. Well, thank you. Thank you for that.
And it's for the Men's Wrestling Championship.
So Henry, iRob, Andrew, TC so far have voted for Gravity Well. Make sure you get your votes in, chat. Lightning voting for Gravity. Skilla voting for Patrick. So Rick trying to shake away from the crowd to pull ahead in this thing. He's currently in 2nd place right now, as you can see by the little 2 over there on his name for the bit donations for the month. Paige voting for Pat. So still need, looks like from Desi here yet. And Sarah still has yet to vote for this one. Who else has been on here tonight so far? I think that's possibly it. Hopefully I didn't miss you. Still the Jagged glitch, yes. That'll never get fixed. Desi voting for Gravity Well in this one. Using his classic strategy. Either way he wins. And again, this is a 2 out of 3 falls. First one to score 2 wins over their opponents will be the champ. You can change your entrance so it's on your shoulder. I suppose I could, but the belt is meant to be worn around the waist.
Introducing the challenger.
Wear it proud.
From Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 225 pounds, P. Daddy. Introducing the champion. From Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the Men's Wrestling Champion, Travis James.
That's me. $100 from Gravity Well here. Hip hip. Hooray. iRub says, see no glitch on the shoulder there. Gravity Well currently in 3rd place for the bit donations for the month. Two out of 3 falls. DNA Championship on the line here. Gravity Well immediately going up to the top rope. Gets knee struck again. Not sure what his plan was there, but it backfired. iRob with 100. Thanks for the donation. Hip hip hooray. And it's me. Don't know how to pronounce it. Don't want to mess it up. But thank you for the follow from It's Me. Glad to have you part of the show. And of course, the bit donation coming up for iRob there. 100 from him. Thank you for that. Pat got hops. Indeed. He was enjoying having him up high like that so he could take him down. Gravity Well trying to do work on the challenger here. Up and over and outside the ring he goes, begging for him to get up and get back in the ring. Hops up and over and outside of the ring. Talk about hops. He just jumped completely up and over. Action is on the outside here. 2 out of 3 falls in this match. Referee following them. Facing to the side there. Gutty, what's up? Late here to chat. Missed a little bit so far. If anyone wants to catch him up, glad to have you part of the show here tonight again. Welcome back, of course. Combination strikes. Answered back with that one is Patrick now. Throwing Gravity Well back into the ring. Yeah, I figured Paige, you should break it to him. Does he is Twitch champ? You lost the tag match. It's true. Guy says you lying. No, I'm sorry. It was a good match though. You should definitely watch it back. German suplex there to Gravity Well. Rob says tap. Wrenching on the neck now of Gravity Well's Patrick. Looking to try to reclaim the DNA Championship. You let little Rob kick you off the top. Now we got a conspiracy going. Jeez. Suplex into a pin. First pinfall attempt here. Kicks out at 1. 2 out of 3 falls. Super kick dropping Gravity Well. Patrick in control, looking to set up a finisher here. Lands it. Pinfall attempt. Will it be enough? 3 count. Patrick scoring the first pin of the 2 out of 3 falls. I'm only short, not little. Thank you very much. Conspiracy my ass, says TC. Dropping him into that impressive slam here. Gravity Well trying to turn things around. A little flexing going on. Spend more time beating up your opponent than flexing. Landing shoulder tackles in succession here. However, Patrick reading that. Reversing out of it. Gravity Well going up to the top rope. Nice combination of maneuvers here. Crowning him. King me. Gravity Well now rolling out of the ring. Looking to go under it. What's he looking for under here? Patrick leading this thing 1-0. Gravity Well with a chair. Chair to the back. Oh, Patrick hurt on that one. Jimmy King would be proud. Codebreaker dropping Patrick. Pinfall attempt. Will it be enough to even the thing? 2 count. Patrick kicks out. Frustration building with Gravity Well. He is already down 1 fall. He has to be careful. Can't make any mistakes here now. Impressive suplex there. Gravity Well looking to set up Patrick for a finisher. Will he land it? Canadian Destroyer landed. Dropping Patrick, who's tangled up in the ropes. Pinfall attempt. Kicks out at 2.5. Unreal. Gravity Well incredibly frustrated. Now trying to get the crowd on his side. Another pinfall attempt. Will it be enough this time? 2. Kicks out at 2 again. Gravity Well incredibly frustrated. IROB says he kicked out of the Destroyer. Yeah, I don't know how he did that. Paige says, let's go, Pat. Gravity Well don't know what to do. Yeah, he's struggling here to try to find some things. Trying to wear down his opponent, working on the legs. Now working on the arm. Into a submission. Wrenching on the arm. Will Patrick tap out? No, he gets out of that one real quick. His arm looks hurt though after that. Missing with the drop kick. Roll up. Gets an interesting pin combination here. 2 kicks out. Patrick gets out of that somehow. Patrick dropping Gravity Well. This is not a spot he wants to be in. Pinfall attempt. And just like that, we have a new DNA champion. Patrick has defeated Gravity Well here, scoring Rick and Paige points. So Rick at 3. Paige at 2. So tied in first place is Rick and Desi. Pat is a god, says Paige. Hashtag rigged, says IROM. Congrats, says TC. Paige proud. Desi and new. Decisively winning this 2 falls to none was Patrick. Henry says test him for roids. New DNA champion there. Little emotional. New Nation has 2 belts now. The Twitch Championship and the DNA Championship. They still have another chance in the main event to take home the NAW Championship. They did not take home the tag titles though. Patrick is a beast man, says IROM. Congratulations to the new DNA champion here, defeating Gravity Well decisively in this 2 out of 3 falls. And of course, Paige, this is the match that you booked. Shout out to you for booking it. And yes, he took the Destroyer like it was nothing. One of the few that have kicked out of that thing. I was actually very surprised myself. Chat, our next match here is our women's main event of the evening. We have the NAW Women's Championship. From the left, we have Andrea Lana, Tina, Amanda, Amy, and Andrea D. Andrea D on the right being the women's champion currently. So chat, get your votes in now. Desi, 100-point donation. Hip hip hooray, thank you for the 100 bits. IROB voting for Amy right off the bat. TC voting for Andrea Lana. Henry voting for Andrea Lana. Desi voting for Tina. Andrea Lana voting for Andrea Lana. Home Skillet voting for Tina. Paige voting for Amanda. So this would be an important one to break up your votes. This one in the main event, you don't want to follow people anymore with their votes to keep up with them. This is ultimately where you need to pull ahead and win. Because right now, tied in first place is Desi at 3 and Rick with 3. And they voted the same for Tina. So it's going to come down, if those two score on this one, to the main event on how they vote. So this match is incredibly important on if anyone wants to tie with them as a lead or have them pull ahead where you can't reach them anymore. This is the most important match of the show on how you vote right now. And again, if you get the most correct during the show tonight, you get to decide one match on Wednesdays. What is a tiebreaker? There is no tiebreaker. You both get to decide a match. So this could actually potentially harm Desi on booking his show. And I say that only because Desi has an extensive lead right now. He hasn't officially won yet, but he is leading the pack. Got voting for Tino. iRob says, can I win? I mean, anyone can win yet. It's just dependent on how many bits that you're able to donate. So, for a lot of people, how many ads have you watched? Home Skillet says, I'll follow you to the end. Shout out to Desi. Still wearing the tag titles they defended earlier on in the show. We have Amanda here, looking to claim her NEW Women's Championship in this match. Will she do it? Will she be one of the 5 here? Follow the goat, baby. I ain't mad at you. iRob says, can you win the vote tonight? You have 2 currently. If you were to win out tonight, you possibly could do well. So if Amy won this thing, and then you got your other one right, and the others, you could possibly win this thing. It is possible. You're not out. So those with 2, you're still in the show. And that is Paige, Sarah, TC, Rick, Henry, Andrea, and obviously iRob. You all have 2. So yeah, Rick, you have 3. Did I say your name as well? You have 3. I'm reading a jumble of my notes. I keep track the best I can, but I'm reading a jumble of notes. But yes, you do have 3, Rick, because you guys are tied right now. And you both picked the same.
The challenger from Ann Arbor, Michigan, Christina Turner.
So this is a 5-way women's match. First pinfall will win this thing. Falls count anywhere. And it is for the Women's NAW Championship. Desi says, come on, baby, get a win. I want to win just once, iRob. Have you won on votes yet, iRob? Have you won a show yet?
And introducing the champion.
That is one thing I don't keep track of as far as stats on who's won what shows.
Women's champion.
Suppose I could do that.
Andrea D.
I have in my notes on my iPhone every single show and who voted. I would just have to go back through and remember what show it was for. iRob says, nope, he has never won one. I haven't either, so. Skittles. Paige says, Amanda.
And introducing the challenger from Ann Arbor, Michigan. She is one half of the tag team, Andrea L.
I don't think I've ever won a match. It's all good. Ray, that's not true. You have won, I think, 2 matches. I think that's your record. You have 2 wins. I could be wrong, though. There is a stat sheet available on our Facebook page. It's a Google Sheet, so all of you have public access to that. And no, I can't vote. That would be conflict of interest. Desi says, I'm always terrified to vote against Amanda and Sarah. Yeah. And that's what it's for. Boo, Rosie the Riveter, boo. Andrea with the new look. Yeah, alternate attire. 5-way match. Falls count anywhere. NEW Women's Championship. Andrea D being the champion. Will she walk out of here still champion? Oh, the crown. Yet another new champion tonight. Champion just watching as the action unfolds. Andrea Lana says rude. Flexing on the outside is Andrea D. Tina working on Amy. Meanwhile, the sisters fighting each other. They just retained the tag titles, but are not scared to battle each other when it comes down to the women's championship here. Into the corner. One from Paige. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for the bit donation here. Appreciate that, Paige. Every little bit helps our show out. When the show first started, Andrea, I was terrified to vote against you. That's true. Andrea Lana was running things in the beginning. Then it shifted to a big move there from Amanda, tossing Andrea Lana across the ring. Pinfall attempt, first one of the match here. Almost two. Then Sarah came out with a new look and changed everything. It is true. Sarah updated her look and all of a sudden took over the show for multiple weeks, if not months. And recently has been on a losing streak, which was a bit surprising. Losing her belt here tonight. And just not doing very well. So it's weird how the game decides who wins and who loses. A bat to the back of the champ who no sells it, just stands there. So a bat and a sledgehammer in play. High risk, lands the drop kick from the top rope. Truth, she whipped for a while. Paige says they know I've been watching. Yeah, Paige, you mentioned you were going back through some of the old episodes. Really cool. Those are archived on our Twitch channel here in our highlights. There's a playlist for them all, as well as our YouTube channel. In the scrolling links below, you can find those things. But if you just search for Dose of Net Acumen, you can obviously find both of them. I think I have 3 episodes left till I'm caught up. Wow, you've watched all of them. That's impressive. I really appreciate the views on that. So, I'm glad that these are worthy enough to go back and watch. I've been in many episodes since TC. Amanda is just always so aggressive. It's too surreal. It's just dizzy. Yeah, very fitting. Action all 5 in the ring now. Andrea Lana now trying to get the crowd on her side. Unfortunately, the crowd does not seem to take to her. Spent too many episodes being the arrogant one. Andrea D, the defending champion, up and over on the outside, as well as Amy now getting knocked out. Andrea Lana going high risk, decides against it as Tina goes for a pinfall on Amanda. Andrea Lana saw that and broke that up real quick. Rob says I've had 2 looks. I think several have had 2, and a lot of it was the switching from 2K18 to 2K19. Andrea Lana landing her finisher on Amanda. Pinfall attempt. And does not get there in time. Andrea Lana scoring the win here. Becoming the new NEW Women's Champion. TC, Henry, and Andrea scoring points in this one. Meaning that TC is at 3. Henry is at 3. And Andrea is at 3. Meaning we have a 5-way tie. Desi and Rick also have 3. So this main event is very, very important for everyone. Andrea Lana in chat. Very happy. Rose the Riveter now holding 2 belts here in NEW. Paige with the boo. Desi with the congratulations. You still trying to scoop her up for New Nation? Still booing. TC getting an early vote here, voting for himself. TC voting for Seth Meyers. So again, this is our main event of the show. Seth Meyers, Phoenix, and Lightning. I smell a female addition. Power shift. Uh-oh. She won the belt without you guys. You think she'll join? iRob voting for Desi. This is our main event. Andrew Alano's voting for Desi. Desi voting for Desi. Gutty voting for Desi. Henry voting for Lightning. And again, you may want to split off on who you're voting for if you want to win this thing. We have a 5-way tie in first place right now for the most. Rick, Desi, TC, Henry, and Andrea all have 3 points. Make it official. Her and Tina, you know, roll deep. Y'all need a new attire with a logo. So far, we have iRob, Andrea, Desi, Gutty voting for Phoenix, TC voting for Seth, Henry voting for Lightning. Who have I missed? We need Rick's vote here. Skillet voting for Desi. Interesting. Paige, did I get your vote? The charismatic Canadian better hold out for me. Maybe I should edit again.
The challenger from Ann Arbor, Michigan.
So I need Paige's vote. I don't think I got it yet.
175 pounds. D. Turner.
If you said it, I missed it. So I must add too, there was a stipulation agreed upon, and this was between TC on social media. So Seth Meyers and Phoenix here had a stipulation. If Phoenix said I can't win, Desi. I got it with 100 donated. Hip hip. Hooray, thank you for that. From Chicago, Illinois. So, yeah, Paige, yeah, you can't. You could tie, I suppose. Don't worry, announcement lady, I got you. That's funny. So the stipulation in play here is if Phoenix does not win this match, he is suspended until the Royal Rumble in January. He will not appear on NAW television for 1 entire month. But if he wins, he is the champion. Why doesn't anyone say where they really are from? It should say now from the womb. Realest guys in the womb. Needs to go and fix that for you, does he? I got a lot of things.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 244 pounds, Seth Meyers.
So our other challenger here again, better rivals between Phoenix and Seth Meyers here on social media. You can catch all of that down below in the link, facebook.com/groups/nerdacumenwrestling. If you want to get on the chats, private group, but we'll let you in. Just send a request. Again, that's the link below. You get all the updates and information on Nerd Acumen Wrestling there. TC says, that's not my music. Well, that's the character you uploaded to me, man. So unless there's a glitch in the game. I didn't make any edits. So there's either a glitch, which is possible because this music is the same too, so I don't know what's going on. 2K19, glitch galore. You had different music Wednesday? Yeah, it's probably glitching out then. So, I don't know what happened. Can't tell you. but I did not make any changes. Blame Canada, man. Conspiracy. Damn audio guys needs to be fired. Yeah, clicking the wrong buttons. So this is a triple threat. First fall to the finish inside Hell in a Cell. If Phoenix loses, he is suspended from NAW for 1 month. At the conclusion of this pay-per-view event, the individual with the most bits donated to our Twitch channel here will become general manager for a day, and that will be next week Wednesday, so January 2nd. So you're not going to want to miss that show and see what they have to book. Look, they even have the same music, Collusion. Uh-oh. Here's the champion, says Lightning. So again, the conclusion, I'll let you know how many more minutes you have left after this match to donate. But the individual with the most will ultimately become general manager for a day. Lightning, the champion, taking a moment to cheer for himself and get the crowd going in the corner while Phoenix and Seth Meyers tie up. Here's your collusion now. Seth Meyers versus Lightning is actually happening. Missing wildly with punches back and forth. Phoenix going down from Seth Meyers. Lightning, I'm the only one that voted for you, says Henry here. Seth Meyers now going after it. I like the NAW belt design, but I will create a new belt if that is okay. Wow, TC wants to create a new belt for the show. Are you like Zack Ryder creating your own belt? The internet champion. TC already confident they're going to win this belt before they've even won it. Landing strikes in succession. TC says, not my own, but for the brand. Dropping Phoenix here. We still have the tag belts. We're the GOAT tag team, says iRob. Seth Meyers stopping those strikes here from Lightning. Scooping him up. Dropping him down. I mean, you can submit one, put it hashtag NAW. I'll take a look at it, see what I think. Reversing out of that is Phoenix. Lightning now working on Seth Meyers. Billy Goats is Gutty. Page says TC thinks he's John Cena out here. Phoenix no-selling that clothesline outside, running right back in after Lightning. That was unreal. Landing a nice implant DDT though, dropping him. Phoenix now going after Seth. For sure, TC. I'm interested to see what you come up with. iRob says, dude, spinner tag belts. There you go. Lightning says, I got 2K19 for the Nintendo Switch. How is that? I heard some issues with the frame rate. Are the rumors true, or is it pretty good? Busted open now is Lightning. Phoenix chasing after him. Landing strikes, making his opponent run. However, Lightning throwing Phoenix back into the ring. Lightning looking to set up a finisher on Phoenix. Seth Meyers stopping that. Phoenix actually the one busted open in exchange. My apologies. He is bleeding currently. Pinfall attempt on Lightning. Phoenix breaking that up. Sweep dropping Phoenix now. Rolling up into a pinfall. Could this be enough? Two. Holy cow, that was close. Phoenix kicking out at the last second. Lightning looking to recover here. He needs to if he wants to hold on to his belt. Dropping Phoenix now. Seth Meyers to control things. Dropping Lightning now. Seth Meyers in complete control as Lightning rolls out of the ring. This is not good for Phoenix. Seth Meyers now just waiting. Picks his opponent up. Drops him across the knee. Phoenix recovering from this. Higher-ups says go for the pin, man. Does he put up the bat signal? Can't interfere in a Hell in a Cell. Seth going flying and bouncing off the Hell in a Cell. Lightning now on the outside. I'm going to buy the game and make a rounded out player, says Desi. Or you can come get your hooded sweatshirt, Desi, that you left here, and you can customize your character. You could have you over a special guest commentary. Talk about the new nation. Roided. If you can break the cage, you can. Phoenix dropping Seth Meyers now. Goes for a pinfall attempt. Will this be enough? Gets the 3 count, and Phoenix has pinned Seth Meyers and has become the new NAW champion. Damn it, says TC. So let's see here. iRob scoring a point. Putting him at 3. Andrew Alana at 4. iRob says he got 3 points. Yes, you do. Desi at 4. He got a point. And new, says Desi. And Rick at 4. So we have a 3-way tie. Andrea, Desi, and Rick. And we have a brand new champion. The new nation has all of the belts except for the tag titles. Phoenix donating 500 bits. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. Lightning says no. Rematch clause. Gutty with 100. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. So that is the image of a champion. Your new NAW champion. Bloodied, beaten, but standing tall. So, let's talk about this real quick. We have a 3-way tie right now to pick matches. Andrew, Alana, Desi, and Rick. What matches would you book? Just going to call it Desi wins the commish for a day. What else is that, Rob? I do want to know Rick, Andrea's, and Desi's matches real quick if you got to book your one match. We have until 10:30, so 6 minutes. I'm going to close the bits. So in those 6 minutes, let's talk about what you're going to do, Rick, Andrew, Alana, and Desi. Tell me, Desi, we ain't going to go nowhere. We ain't go nowhere. This is his page. Rematch Phoenix. Lightning calling for a rematch. You do have a rematch clause. When it happens, though, it might not get to happen next week with the general manager, but you do have a rematch. I'll make note of that. Lightning rematch. So what are we thinking? We got 5 minutes until the bit donations close. Let's talk about Andrew, Alana, Rick, and Desi. What do you want for your matches since you won? In 5 minutes, if you end up winning the bit poll, Desi, you won't have to throw that match away. You would just get the show. But if you don't win for some reason, you would get your match. I just want that as a safety. So 4 minutes till that closes. Let me know what you guys want for your matches. Oh, and congratulations, Desi. This is for you. New champion, 100 bits. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. Desi says, I'll wait then. Okay. So, Rick and Andrea, we need your matches. What are you booking? Because you both get matches. Andrea, what are you booking? Give Lightning his rematch. Whatever you want. You got 3 minutes. And Home Skillet, if you're still with us, pick your match. What do you want to see? Who wants some of the greatest tag team ever assembled? Says I, Rob. Yeah, you won. Yeah. Put it in chat. So Andrea Lana is picking her match. One bit from Paige. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. So we got 2 minutes here. So we're going to close out the show. Home Skillet's thinking. Home Skillet, you can do whatever you want. You can put yourself in a match against Phoenix here for the NAW title. And of course, Phoenix not suspended since he won the match. So, Home Skillet at 1,000 right now, 3,100 for Agoraphobia right now. With 2 minutes left for the big contest. Don't set yourself up like that, Scotty. One minute remaining for the big contest here, officially closing at 10:30 p.m. Home Skillet says he'll take a title shot for this guy on the screen. So we have Rick versus Phoenix. The NAW title. TC says logging on to 2K19 right now. Lighting me and TC team match. Alright, 10:30. The official winner for this month is Agoraphobia, aka Desi, or Phoenix, our champion here. Thank you for the 3,100 bit donations this month. We truly appreciate it. Very happy to have you part of the show here, and now NAW champion. It's a loss for you. The belts will be here. Wow, where they belong. So Phoenix, you get 5 matches since there are 7 on the show. 2 of those matches were picked by the 2 people that won tonight. You get the remaining 5. Women's title, Andrea Lana versus Andrea D is happening, as well as the NAW title with Rick versus Phoenix. So the remainder of the show, you don't have to book that now. You can put it in a comment or send me a direct message on social media. Of course, the Facebook group is down below, facebook.com/Nerd Wrestling. So Phoenix, send me that information when you got a book. That will be next Wednesday's show. And of course, thank you as well, Henry, for watching the pay-per-view. And a great year for NAW. We debuted back in June. It's been a great year for NAW. I'm glad to have all of you a part of this for these 40 episodes so far. Hopefully 2019 is an even bigger and better year for NAW as well as DNA. And of course, this has been the 65th episode of DNA's Weekly Dosage. 65 weeks in a row we have been bringing you live content. So I want to appreciate any and all of you that have been involved since the beginning of that to see what it's become. Rob says I win. Did I win, says Smallish? You did not. But again, thank you all. This was DNA's Weekly Dosage, episode 65. New Year's Evil pay-per-view for NAW, episode 40. And from all of us, from Dose of Nerd Acumen, have a great and safe New Year, and we will see you all in 2019. So be safe out there, and we'll see you next week, Wednesday, for some more Nerd Acumen Wrestling. Take care.